Hey guys, welcome back to another little mini chit chat video. Welcome back to another little mini um welcome back to another little mini chit chat video. So before we go ahead and get into this morning's topic, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Shout out to all of my Purple Heart members. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys have been amazing, and we definitely appreciate everyone. Shout out to all of our new subscribers. There are like a ton of you guys. Thank you guys for subscribing, joining the family. We're super excited to have you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the content and all of that. If I sound like I'm rambling and I'm incoherent, that's because I have not gone to bed yet. I have not gone to bed yet, and you guys can see from the title. Um, the insomnia has struck again. Um, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I struggle with insomnia really badly. Um, it really started when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes many years ago. So this is kind of like one of the what would you call it, one of the symptoms or side effects. Also, premenopausal, gonna be 48 this year, so that is another component for that. Some people suffer with insomnia, so I have a double dose of that. Yay me. um Compounded by the fact that I am naturally like a night person. Um, when I worked like full time career mode, I usually worked overnights. So, because my body is just geared to be like I'm nocturnal, I guess. I have more energy in the nighttime. So, that was just more feasible for my lifestyle. So now that I'm having this insomnia, it has it hasn't been too bad in affecting me. Like I said, I'm usually up at night anyway, so I know how to, utilize the energy. But there's some nights when you just really want to get a good night's sleep and can't because you have insomnia. So what I like to do is, when that happens, I like to kind of utilize my time, and I will use that time to kind of plan my day out. So that's what I did today when my insomnia flared up. I got out my iPad and stuff like that, and I started planning my day ahead. I have a very busy day, but I know that I'm gonna go to bed like around, it's almost 5 a.m. where I am. So I probably will get tired enough to fall asleep like around 7 a.m. or so, 7, 8. And then I will sleep until like maybe 3 p.m., 4 p.m. or so. I'm on vacation, so thank God. I don't have to worry about getting up. And with a hybrid work schedule, that also helps. I don't have to be in super early. So, like I said, thank God I'm on vacation this week. So I have enough time to kind of deal with it. It'll flare up for a couple days or so, and then it'll go away. If you suffer from insomnia, let me know in the comments. Any tips, anything that you do outside of the melatonin and stuff like that. I talked about that before on my channel. I don't like to use sleep aids. I just really get freaked out about that stuff. This not kind of being in control, because that's just the personality. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm literally controlling my dreams, and that's part of the insomnia, I'm sure. So I have trouble with complete deep REM sleep. I just don't like to be knocked out. So I don't use the sleep aids. No judgment for those who do. I know a lot of people who do, and it works great for them. Some people have, like a friend of mine, she has like the herbal teas that she'll drink. before bed, they help her to kind of mellow out and fall asleep. Some people use like stronger sleep aids. Some people I know have prescribed because the insomnia is just that bad. Lack of sleep deprivation is not a good thing, especially if you're operating like motor vehicles and things of that nature. You don't want to be falling asleep behind the wheel, obviously. So it can be disruptive. It can be, and sometimes you do need help addressing that. For me, I've developed like little tricks that I do to kind of tire myself out. I'll save like certain chores for like late at night when everyone is sleeping, so I'm not disturbing anyone. I'll get like a lot of my social media work done during that time as well. I'll catch up on all my the different Instagram pages that we have, business, personal stuff, emails, that type of stuff. That'll kind of lots of reading, writing, things that I know will tire me out, and it usually works. And then I'll have like a warm cup of tea or something, and then I'll kind of taper out. But that usually doesn't happen until around 7 a.m. So that's gonna be interesting once school starts on January 21st. For those of you who don't know, we're going back to university. So that's gonna be another layer of struggling to find a sleep schedule, struggling to juggle all of that. So obviously to stress. I've been stressed the last couple days. We were supposed to go on vacation. Ended up having to cancel that non-refundable hotel, of course. Just because the weather got really, really bad. We got a really bad snowstorm, and we just decided that it just was not worth traveling into the city, driving and all of that. It just wasn't worth it, so we decided to cancel and do a staycation instead. So that kind of stressed me out. Leading up to it, we were kind of on the fence. Were we gonna go, were we not gonna go? Every time I thought about just the hassle of getting into the city, I was just like, ugh, let's just not. And then it was like, the room is already paid for and it's non-refundable, so that's gonna suck. But sometimes my tuition just kept telling me just stay home. And of course, then the snowstorm hit, and I was like, well, that's perfect. We're just gonna stay. So that was another thing that contributes to, insomnia flare ups is stress. I've had so many other things on my mind since 2026 started. Um, Work wise, entrepreneurial stuff, my personal businesses, those type of things. Rebranding, restructuring, the type of stuff that will keep you up at night if you're like an entrepreneur or person with a career and entrepreneurship, kind of juggling all of that stuff, burning the candle at both ends can catch up with you. It can catch up with you. So I worked all the way through the holidays, which was another first. I haven't done that in so many years. On my entrepreneurial side, of course, it was the holidays. I was able to kind of shut down most of that stuff for the holidays. But on the career side, I worked through the holidays this year. So that was kind of different. I had already hit my wall mentally because I'm used to going on vacation in like mid December into Christmas. I'm not used to waiting until January, so I've kind of was mentally prepared. And then that didn't happen, so I had to push it back. So I was already burnt out. Of course, and that also leads to having insomnia flare ups. So being burnt out, needing a vacation, having so many things on the go at the same time definitely led me to where I am now. And the mind gets racing. You just cannot sleep for nothing. Like my mind just will not shut off. And then I have so many things. The new year started. There's so many things that you want to do. That it's just your mind is just racing, and I'm glad that I have the week off to kind of, like I said, kind of reset. Just kind of reset, woosah, just chill out, relax, and just kind of get the mental back where it needs to be and officially begin my new year. So I kind of looked at my vacation as my reset. So yeah, just that tonight was just one of those nights where it just flared up. I had so many things on my mind. And then watching the news, I swear, does not help. It literally does not help. Made it completely worse because just there's just so much stuff going on that your mind is just constantly racing. If you're somebody who's suffering from insomnia, watching the news definitely does not help, definitely will not help to soothe your mind at all. I should have been watching one of those things I watch on YouTube sometimes to kind of calm my mind. It's like one of those like tranquil sounds. It's those videos that have like just the endless soothing music, or sometimes I'll watch like one of these like monotone type of shows on YouTube where it's like 3 hours of astrology or something like that to kind of just, wind my mind down so I can actually get some sleep. But today I just found like it hasn't been too terrible. Like I said, I did find certain coping mechanisms. I kind of planned out the whole day. I knew I had to shoot content. I have to do a whole reset vlog for my channel. Cleaning, chores, all of that has to be done. So I was able to go ahead and plan that out. I was able to catch up with some work on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that, and kind of get a head start on the work for today. So even though I'm on vacation from, the career stuff, the social media and the entrepreneurial stuff does not really stop. So I'm using this time to kind of catch up on all of that stuff. So I decided, why not just go live? I know people are up. I have audience from all over the world. So I knew that some of you guys would be up. Some of you already started your day. Some of you, your day is already halfway gone. And so yeah, I knew that somebody would be up. I'd be able to kind of catch up with you guys, chit chat. I also want to sit down and do my official giveaway for hitting 1000 subbies. That's another video that I wanted to do, and I don't want to do it like just sit like how I do my chit chat videos, just kind of sit in the dark and talk to you guys. I actually wanted to do like a proper sit down vlog or live. I wanted to change up the scenery, which is why I wanted to do it when we went on vacation, but we didn't go away. So um so yeah, we'll be doing a sit down video for that. Shout out to the two winners. Thank you guys for all of your support. For everybody who took part, we definitely appreciate you guys for that. We do have the watch time giveaway that's still going. If you guys want to take part in that, you can. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, of course, watch the videos to the end, comment Purple Heart Gang under all of the videos, or just a Purple Heart emoji. Let us know you came through and you'll be entered into the giveaway. The only requirements for that giveaway is that you must have access to Western Union to pick up your transfer. You must have valid government issued photo ID to access Western Union wherever you may live in the world. Whatever the rules are for accessing that service, you must adhere to those. Those are the only stipulations. So anybody can enter. It is a cash prize giveaway. We are picking one winner. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So shout out to everyone who has been taking part. Like I said, Purple Heart members, you guys have been awesome. Thank you guys for all the comments and the support. We appreciate you guys. If I haven't had a chance to tell you guys that, so want to go ahead and let you guys know that as well. So I can literally feel myself getting tired, which is another reason why I do these late night chit chat videos, even if it is literally one person, two people, three people, it literally does not matter. Just talking kind of helps me to just kind of wind down. I can literally feel my brain just kind of slowing down a little bit. If my words start to slur, it's because I'm falling asleep. It is officially 5:04 a.m. here. So I think I'm just about ready to pack it in. I can feel myself getting tired, which is great because I really do need to get some sleep. It is going to be a full day. So yeah, thank you guys so much for those of you who stopped by. Good morning to everyone who's getting up and starting their day. If you're on that side of the world, thank you guys so much for coming through. We appreciate all of your support. Have an amazing day. Happy Monday to everyone. Stay up and stay blessed, stay focused. And we'll catch up with you guys in another video. Deuces.